After coming to an end with Unit 2 and 3, there are some things that I have taken away from both these units. I know in the Unit 2 learning activity, there's a lot of questions, and that we answered. And I know some things that kind of stuck most to me was those dealing with stress. I know as not everyone is comfortable with public speaking, and stress is a key component as everyone is worried about their outcome on whether it's going to perceived on how they thought it would go, or the fear of failure and looking bad, over the whole period of that speech or whatever they're speaking upon. And then on the Unit 3 assignment, after watching this speech called The Power of Words by Muhammad, it kind of shows how little people actually think and how much words actually do affect. Something so simple to us that we may use on a day-to-day basis, whether it's slang, can be completely perceived in a different type of way and have such a different impact on other people. Also based on people's cultural backgrounds and their upbringing, things have different meanings and it impacts everyone different. Also with how he speaks, you can see how a lot of this stuff he speaks about, he's very passionate. He speaks with the knowledge of his experience, his life, and he could use those as examples as he explains to his audience and how he is fully engaged into them, not taking the time of pausing to kind of recollect himself and gather his thoughts. So I think that's very good, and it's a good way to pick up, on learning how to speak with different people, kind of knowing their people's backgrounds and what are some things you shouldn't say or how should you say it. I think that's very important, especially in today's age, where we want to treat everyone with the same respect, same, equal opportunity. You don't want to be so discriminative against, people's backgrounds. So I think it's good to have that courtesy and that balance to make sure everyone receives the entire message as a wholesome. Also, some things I would want to improve in myself is, actually ensuring that I have that full confidence, that I know what I'm talking about for my personal, that I do not have to write things down in order to remember, that I can actually fully engage my audience, not just me speaking to them, but as it's more of a conversation between us two, as, there are some people who probably feel the same way that I felt, or who know my point of view, and it kind of helps bring me and the audience together, which I think is very helpful, and it also brings up the confidence as, you see people are engaged, not just dozing away, which I think is a key point in public speaking.